Ooh, I'm shining, it's hot. Lights or something else. But what'd you think?
Andy?
What'd you think?
I thought it was very real. Conversations that everybody needs to hear.
Okay.
Yeah, that it's
What do you think? Okay, I want to get your opinion of doing this podcast. What do you think? Is it?
I love it. I think it's definitely addresses conversations that people may not want to talk about, but they need to hear and realize, yeah, this happens to me too. How would I need to address this? How can I consolidate my friend group if I need to? How, just based off of what we were talking about today.
Yeah, I think that, the reason I've had people ask me, well, why are you doing this? And I said, well, y'all know I used to just do one impromptu anyway on the streets. I meet people, and I wanted people to talk. I started realizing that people were so separated because they were like, well, they're this or they're that. And I said, have you talked to them to understand why they may be that way? I've had conversations with guys, people just, and they like, oh, I always thought you were this way. Or someone heard something about me and assumed that's who I was. And I was like, no. Yeah, I used to be in law enforcement. Law enforcement is what I did, it's not who I am. And, people like to make your title who you are, and that's just not how I am. But anyway, I'm glad you came and get you back. We can talk about some other stuff.
Yeah.
But anyway, I hope I can get some other people to come on the show.
It was fun. You give great advice too, and I think that should be shared.
Yeah, well, my advice is what I've learned is based upon experience. That's why I tell everybody.
Wisdom.
Yeah, it's wisdom. Yeah, but it's based upon experience, because it's not something that, some things I heard. My parents, they were very matter of fact and very strict. They told you this. My dad used to say, you can listen to me or life will teach you. And I learned that's what that meant is, take my advice or go out here, and I promise you life will teach you the experiences and you'll deal with it. We all have had the struggles of how am I going to make it through, and I can tell you I've had some hard falls, and you just pick yourself back up and keep going. It's like,
and friends, that's what
friends, and God
important
has
in life.
put wonderful people in my life. I have the attitude of gratitude because I have some wonderful people. Even when I had to leave, and when some left that I didn't want to leave, that I was devastated about, I realized, okay, they served their purpose, and I get it, God. And some people are not meant to go with you. Mm-hmm. You have, you pray about something and you say, God, I want to get to this level, and then, you want to take everybody with you, but God is saying, everybody ain't meant to go with them. Mm-hmm. So I'm learning that.